Hello YouTube! Welcome aboard a Stormus-Furry bike on board Firestorm with a Y. I hope everybody's doing well out there, keeping it safe, rub upside down and legal if you're a fellow biker. Can never over emphasise that last point enough. Starting out as always with a massive shout out to all of my subscribers, old and new. It's an absolute honour, pleasure and privilege to have you people on board with me. Whether you're bikers, non-bikers, furries, non-furries, whatever you are in this weird, wacky, crazy mixed up world we live in. That was a bit fucking stupid, wasn't it? Oh boy, they're out in force tonight. So, big shout out as always, Steve, Ken and Sue, your Bike Talk crew. If you live in Nottingham surrounding areas, you're looking to do CBT, A1, A2, direct access, then give them a shout, check out their Facebook page, check out their website, Twitter. I'm not sure if they got Twitter actually. You know, drop them a message and, you know, hook up with them and they'll see you fit. Steve and Ken, brilliant instructors. Personal shout outs go to the Spiky Biker, Laura K of May Fursuit, Cycle Swishfoot, my wonderful wife Blaze Pips, T Like the Fox, Arnold Knotts, Nottingham Biker, NG Riders, who I had a really nice ride out with on Sunday, Nottingham Aces, Arnold Bikers Club, Molly Taylor, also known as Tenchy Tentacles, a fellow furry friend of mine, Rossi 2 Wheels, Life on 2 Wheels, Dashcam on 2 Wheels, Robin Hood Dashcam, aka Stopping Object, and Zippy the Irish Wolfhound, aka The Zips Files is the name of her channel, I believe, on YouTube. And I think that's it. Yep. I'm trying to think of who else I'd give a shout out to. Yep, that's pretty much it. And it's starting to fucking rain. Yay! Winter's back on fucking track. Oh dear. Fucking British weather. You just cannot predict what the fuck it's going to do next. So, the subject of this video, it's it's my personal opinion. Nobody else's. It's my personal view. And I really should put winter gloves on, not keep my sunshines on. Just going to get soaked. My personal opinion. Our 125cc sport bikes a good first bike after your CBT. Now, I know there's a certain lure for some people out there. I'll do my CBT and, you know, they see these lovely bikes, the Aprilia RS4, you know, these lovely 125s. The Suzuki GSX-R 125, the Honda CBR, the KTM RC 125, and of course the Yamaha YZF R125. And I think, ooh, I'd love to ride one of those. It'd make me look cool. You know, I can ride one of them. Now, for me, I personally do not think that a sports 125, if you're 17, 18 years old, is a good first bike after you're doing your CBT. And there's quite a few reasons for that. You know, and it's not just, I'm not being an arsehole about this, but the way I see it is, when you do your CBT, it's on a commuting style bike like Suzuki GN125, Yamaha YB or YS 125, Honda CB125F, or if you're lucky, a CB125R, depending on your training school, or maybe even a little Honda MSX Grom. Again, that all depends on the training school. I'm going to get fucking soaked. Oh boy. Anyhow, so essentially your CBT is done on a commuter bike, which are fairly benign. They're not aggressive bikes in any way, shape or form. They're very genteel, very soft, squishy bikes, as I like to call them. They have plenty of steering lock. They don't take a lot to fucking turn. They don't require a lot of lean. And I wish I brought my fucking waterproofs. Ergonomically, you sit up and beg. You know, that's essentially what a CBT bike is. It is sit up and fucking beg. Woof woof. You know, there's no... You don't have to lean them much to get through corners. The handling is light, benign. They're basically very unintimidating little bikes. Commuters. Which is why, you know, they're used as CBT training bikes. Because they're not going to scare the shit out of you. Mind you, that said, 125 4-stroke fucking sport bikes don't exactly scare the shit out of you either, because they're not going to rip your arms out like say a ZX6 or CBR 600 or something like that. You know. These commuting bikes are basically that. You know, they're for people to learn the ropes on. Now some people I know will jump from CBT bike straight to a 125 sport bike, and yeah, I know, you know, some people can just jump straight onto a sport bike from a CBT and get on with it, but not everybody can. It actually made me laugh, because I had one of my friends ask me, well, it's not exactly a friend, he's someone I know, a long time back. He asked me if I thought a sport bike would be a good first bike after CBT. I said no. You know, because they're not ideal, you know, for you to learn your trade on. What does he do? I gave him advice, good advice. You know, you should be looking at XYZ bike. You know, something just to break your teeth in with. Something for you to learn your trade on. No, not him. Goes out and fucking spends, I think it's about nearly £5 on a brand new Sports 125. 2 months later, not even 2 months, and he ditched it. He binned it. And then he sold it, because he says he didn't like the position. He didn't like the seating position. He didn't like the ergonomics on it. And the weird thing is, you know, I told him all about all of this when I gave him this advice, and he just did not fucking listen. So he ended up out of pocket. And, you know, regretting his decision to buy this bike. So, you know, the reason, you know, also going into other reasons why they're not ideal first bikes is the ergonomics. Your seating position's completely different. You're more forward in the seat, well, you're more forward on the bike. You're not sat upright like on a commuting bike or your CBT bike. Brakes tend to be a lot fucking sharper. You know, they're more tuned towards the top end of what you're allowed as a learner, even though I'm no longer a learner myself, having gained my full license. Yep. Then you got things like the running cost, the purchase price and insurance. Take the Yamaha YB or YS Custom 125, for example. The YS can be picked up for as little as a couple of grand. Firestorm, on the other hand, it's £4,500. So immediately you've got £2,500 more there. And then there's the biggest killer of all, insurance. It's your first bike, you're young, you think you're someone, and then you get your insurance quote and it fucking stings you. £600-700 for your first year's insurance. Whereas you go for something like a YBR or a YS. Now these are just the example bikes, you know. Go for a YS or a GN 125. You know, the commuting style bikes, which don't have all the fairings, they don't have all the fancy electronics. Chances are your insurance will be a good few £100 cheaper on one of them than a Sport 125. But you know, that's just my opinion. I'm not trying to dissuade you if you're wanting to get a Sports 125. I'm not trying to fucking, you know, tell you what to do. I'm, you know, just being objective about it all, giving you guys an idea. You know, if you're thinking about it, giving the pros and cons. I mean, okay, that's mainly cons, but there are some pros. The Sports 125s. The pros, they look fucking cool. There is no two ways about that. They look bloody cool. I mean, little Firestorm here, believe it or not. Although people ask if she's an R6 because she's a physically big bike, and you know, all it gives it away that she's not is the exhaust note and the rear tyre, really, and the R125 branding is on the side panels. You know, for beginners on L plates and that, it gives you a chance to, you know, maybe think you're like your heroes. Say, for example, Valentino Rossi, GOAT in my book. Valentino Rossi is the GOAT, without doubt. There will be no other like him, not even Marc Marquez. Swear word, very, very swear word that is. Marc Marquez, it's almost as bad as Max Biaggi. Anyway, I digress. Perfect excuse, you know, really, to get a pair of knee sliders if you've got leathers which you've got slider patches on. Perfect excuse to buy a pair of knee sliders. These bikes are. But they are, you know, they do take quite a different bit of riding. So yeah, you know, they look cooler. They give you a certain amount of poise and pose value. You know, something you can't get, say the GN or the YB or the GSX. And you can have that satisfaction of knowing you got something that's a bit cool. You know, that looks fucking nice. They handle nicely. Okay, you don't have half as much fucking steering lock as a commuting 125, but you get used to it because you learn the idea that you may be able to, if you push hard enough, stick your knee out, slide off the side of the bike, and hear that lovely scrape of plastic slider on tarmac. So yeah, you know, that's, in a nutshell, those are my thoughts on 125 sport bikes as, you know, are they a good first bike? My view is no, but I know there's people out there who'll disagree with me, and feel free to. So I'm going to bring this video to a close now. And oh yeah, lack of storage space is another con with these things. They have no under-seat storage. So it's a backpack jobby all the way. So I'm going to bring this video to a close here. So if you got something, if you like this little video, click that little thumbs up. If you have something to say and you're not going to be able to comment about it, drop me a comment in the comments box. And if you want to come on board with the Furry Bike for more weird, wacky, slightly crazy videos and adventures, then click that little subscribe button down in the bottom corner there. So until next time, everybody, this is Stormus, the Furry Biker on board Firestorm with a Y, in the fucking glorious winter rain, saying take it easy, take care, keep your rubber side down if you're a biker, keep it real, and I'll see you in my next video. Until next time, viewers, bye!